We should come up with this new currency, and it's called "Let's all put in for a tank."
Yes.
Yeah!
Right? And just
Tank!
Yeah, put everything in a tank. A
Tank!
physical tank, like the gun weapon.
Money isn't real! Hey everybody, welcome back to a very special edition of What Are Those? Today we are dealing with stonks. Just kidding, it's cryptocurrency, because that's trending right now, and click on this! Give us your views! I'm back on energy drinks. I stopped taking care of myself again. So I hope you're all doing well. That's right, everything today has to do with cryptocurrency, NFT stuff, stonks, whatever. Nothing is real anyway, let's talk about it. But joining us are three very unfortunate contestants, including Sage!
Oh, hi!
Tell us about yourself, thank you.
Hi, I was not told that I had to know anything about cryptocurrency.
A deadly mistake. All the way from Liberia, we got Noah S. Grossman?
Yes, S.
All right.
Sandrew.
Liberia, the ship
The
capital
Pokemon?
of the world.
Yes.
You guys are great. Ian!
Hi.
You're all the way from Mozambique.
Oh!
Tell us about that.
Former French colony?
Like I said, this is the game of What Are Those? And this is a very special edition where we are playing one specific type of round for 3 rounds. So today we're going to be playing a little game called How Much in the World Money Is It? Dollars Does It Cost? It is not The Price is Right. It's a new game that we made up. And you can purchase a t-shirt.
Oh!
Oh!
Wait! When did we... How did these get us?
Submit chaos. So basically what we do today is I'm gonna show you 3 different items and you're gonna guess how much in the world money is it, dollars, does it cost without going over. That's the twist, that's the part that we made up that makes it special. So today's, yes, Ethan.
Did you burp? Because that...
Are you smelling?
Was that a Red Bull burp?
Ian, if you're smelling a Red Bull burp, I think it only can come from one place. I'm not gonna say I did or I didn't, but you should trust your senses.
Red Bull and bologna.
Then why do I smell fear? Did you burp a bunch of fear? And I had no bologna. We had the same lunch, thank you. And there was no bologna. It was Mediterranean, which is worse. First item today is stonks.
Yeah.
So for background context, GameStop at its height got up to about 375 American dollars, up from when it was like literally nothing. It was a whole crazy thing. Look it up. My question is, as of today, and I'm gonna move my mouth and have the editors put in like March 29th. Like what is the
April 1st, 2021.
how much in the world is it for one GameStop stonk?
Oh, God.
Currently, yeah, today, right now, in this moment, Noah.
Because it did crash.
Well, don't tell Noah.
I'm sorry.
Well, I want to say, I think, and it
Tell
doesn't,
Sage.
it
Then
doesn't
tell me.
matter, but I think it did cross 420.69 at one point. I think it
No,
did.
I think that's what everyone was setting their limit
That's
at.
pretty funny.
What is it right now?
What'd you say? What's yours?
What?
I'm not
No!
telling you.
What's in yours?
I'm so sorry, bro.
You're like my mom ordering off a menu.
What did you can't look.
What is it
dude.
right now?
There's no peeksies.
And you can't go over? Okay. Right now.
You have been on the
right
show more than
now,
anyone.
Right now, I know, but I like being right.
He's got a little stock ticker in his glasses.
It's called a stonk tonker.
Sorry.
Ethan, go ahead and how much in the world money is dollars does it cost?
I said $230.69.
Nice.
Because I think it took a big old dive, and then some people
And
were
back
like,
up.
buy the dip. So people bought the dip.
It's the worst answer I've ever heard. Sage, can you redeem this bullet train to heck?
I
that we
went
all seem to
very
be
low. I went 42.36.
on? Hilarious.
I was going real low in hopes to not go over and win by accident.
Smart. That's called
Yeah,
stress. It's called
I forgot
pro
about
stress.
the don't go over.
Yeah.
Ian, it's the thing that makes our show different from all others.
Yeah. yeah.
Please respect what
Right.
we've come up with here today.
Okay.
Looks down at shirt.
Noah, what's your number thing
Like
that you wrote?
Sage, I was scared of going over, so I guessed 189.79.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
So this is gonna be an interesting one. I've never been more disappointed in my life.
Oh.
Because Noah gets the point!
Hey!
What is it?
$191.45.
Wow, okay.
It's not hilarious. It has neither a 420 or a 69 in it, but it is the answer as of today.
I'll probably be right by the time this video comes out. Just watch.
All right, that was round 1. As you all know, right now, Noah is at 0. Everyone else is at -1.
Ayo.
Because you all know what you did. Round 2 is NFTs. NFT, as we all know, say it with me, stands for
Non-fungible token.
Holy shit. I didn't expect anyone. All right, great. So an NFT is basically a piece of art, some kind of digital something that works as a cryptocurrency. It can't be replicated. You can screenshot it, but the original ownership works in the same way cryptocurrency does. Look it up. I don't have enough knowledge to fully explain it to you. I'm sure the comments will tell me why I'm dumb as hell. But there is a YouTuber, influencer type person called Elijah Daniel, who made a bunch of almost like trading cards for YouTubers. They're like parodies, like Tana Mongoose. I feel like I made that up, but sure. And they're being sold as NFTs. So what is the current price right now for Jeffree Moon? It's not Jeffree Star, it's Jeffree Moon. Jeffree Moon.
And he pixelized it so people couldn't sue him for stealing a photo?
$86.
I don't know.
He has blackmail as an attack and
Being
rich. That's
Very
it.
effective.
Yeah.
1 of 10. Normal type? Does Jeffree seem like a normal type to you? Maybe a normal ghost type.
I mean, if
Sorry.
there's only one card, if there's only that, I mean, that's got to be pretty valuable.
But also nobody likes Jeffree Star.
But that's why you would buy it.
That's why, yeah.
Right.
Hey, everybody, time to write numbers.
Okay.
Don't go over, don't you dare.
Yeah, I'm really feeling this number. Like, I feel like I got it exactly, so.
I will say this though, the currency that you buy, with which you buy an NFT is currently Ethereum for this, but we translated that into money dollars of the day. So you can still use
USD.
American coinage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeeks.
You know, a long time ago, I had my brother's friend. He's like a coder, doesn't really matter. But, you know, he once said to me many years ago, he said, listen, there's this new thing called Ethereum. You want to know what it's about? And I said, no, this sounds stupid. Now we know where I am today.
I mean, it still sounds stupid to me.
Yeah, but see, I would be stupid and with like 1,800% more money than I have today.
What's more stupid, being a normal person or only talking about crypto?
Noah, as the winner of the last round, Sage, you go first. How much in the world money is it?
I said $4,200 or this many Ethereum.
Oh, PlayStation Ethereum.
Ooh.
I've never been sadder. Noah, as the winner of the last round, it's your turn.
Oh, wonderful. I guessed $330,000.
Great.
Oh, that's a lot.
I guess
For the
Jeffree
Moon card.
$330,000.
All right. Well, I thought I went a bit under with the more I thought about it, but I don't think I think I got this one in the bag. It's $7,888.
All right. Here's the deal. I've never been more disappointed in my life. I am going to make a judgment call here and say that you all have to rewrite your numbers in the next 10 seconds. It is an amount of money that one of us in the room could maybe actually have on our person at this time.
Oh!
It's, and I'll be honest, I don't have $300,000 on me
Done.
or in the bank.
All right.
Damn. Still the same amount of Ethereum though.
Yeah,
PlayStation
yeah.
Ethereum.
Yeah.
Great.
I don't
Yeah.
understand what Ethereum is.
Nobody does. So Sage, you clearly go
$57.
first. Yeah, all right, Ethan.
Yeah, $1 million.
Ooh, you're right.
Jesus.
You're
Yeah.
right. And he's talking about your pockets.
And
again.
we are going to mug you after the show.
Yes.
You're welcome to try, but I've actually trained against 3 people.
I guess $11.78.
This brings me great joy as our newest person on the show. Sage, you are closest without going over.
What's the number?
The exact number that I memorized, but I wanted to check if you know it,
Of course.
is $127.61, equaling 0.071 Ethereum.
What a steal!
That many!
That, oh my God!
That exact
Yeah,
number
kind
of
of.
Ethereum!
Yeah, right
Kind
on
of.
the good.
So what you're saying is that the hype train for NFT might already be kind of
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get back to that later in the show.
That's
All
pretty
right.
fun.
So that brings the current score total up to 0, negative 1.5.
All right.
All right, great. For our final round, I got a little bit of a personal story.
Oh, gross.
We have, I know, so my family. When I was about 16 or 17, a friend told me all about Dogecoin. He said, hey, I want to get this thing off the ground. It could be really fun. I am going to share Dogecoin to whoever wants it. He gave me 10,000 Dogecoin, which I backed up onto a different hard drive. I thought. I copied all the wrong files and it no longer exists. But let's think about if it were on this jump drive and I did go through a drive for like hours and hours the other night, how much in the world money would that be worth right now?
You're gonna make me have to do math?
Yeah, quick math spree.
You said you have 10,000?
10,000. Yes.
Do you know what Dogecoin is
If you
worth?
ask me
Yeah,
another
I
question,
used to.
I swear to God, Noah, I know how to use this. I will plug it into you and download a virus. I will update you to Windows 7.
You had 10,000 of it?
I forget the zeros. Okay.
I'm so sorry, dude.
You know what? Filming could be a lot quicker for you, Noah, if you just record one line and then we just hit play every time we have a round.
You're not wrong.
You're like, NFT, you say? God damn it!
I have nothing to go off of.
Great.
make up
Remember, you
numbers.
can't go over, buy the shirts. Okay, Ian, you know what? It's your turn to go first. Let's make it happen.
Sure. I'm gonna say $500.
Woo! That's some spicy cash that I could have had! Sage, what do you say?
I said $6,103.01.
If only I had that much right now to my name. I have made some very bad decisions.
I just
Noah!
realized I added one too many zeros when I carried my zeros. But it's
Yeah, I had trouble
fine.
with the
This is
zeros,
an
too.
extra zero than I wanted to guess.
Whoa!
112,000.
I think it would have been 11,238, but I added another zero, so this is my guess officially, is $112,000. I did add another zero.
I know I'm a broken man, but if I had missed out on that amount
Yeah.
of money, you'd see a lot more of me.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was 11,200, but
Commas
we're
are
gonna go
hard.
with this.
I wouldn't be like, whoopsie doopsie, lost my thing in the trash.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wow, this has never happened before. Ian is closest,
Wow!
bringing the grand total up to a tie. A triple zero scenario, it's never happened.
Wow!
Wow,
Do we
good
fight?
job, us.
Yeah.
you
Yes, I
can.
agree with that.
The amount at its current price of 5.8 cents each would be 580 American dollars.
Wow,
Wow.
we're so close.
Yeah, I know, which is still money I would have probably really liked to have.
Sure.
That's a PS5 and a fancy dinner. It's a PS5 and a PSP. So that much right now. Yo, that was, you know what? We don't want people to have a general sense of victory here, so we're gonna have a tiebreaker.
Okay.
The question for y'all is, what is the most expensive selling price for a piece of NFT ever? What is the most expensive NFT? Without going over and without being under. Pencils down, heads up, 7 up.
No.
Pencil, hands up. Keep up the good work. Quiet coyote. If you hear my voice, clap once. If you can hear my voice, clap twice. All right, class, today we're learning about Christopher Columbus. He sucks. All right.
Yay!
Hey! All right, Noah, money,
Yes.
how much? Tell me.
I was feeling this number earlier. Add a little bit to it. $330,069.
Disappointing.
Oh,
Sage, how much in the world?
58 milli.
Boy. Wow.
So much money.
All right, Ian.
I believe it's the Beeple art, which, if I'm using my brain correctly, 6 milli?
Get it out of here. Sage wins!
Really?
Yes, the exact amount of money in the world is $69.3 million.
Oh, it was-
Hilarious.
I missed a zero. I knew there was a 6, but and a lot of zeros.
Sage is our great big winner today! I want to say great prize, and I said great big. I was like, you're a great big winner!
Hey!
Y'all, this has been the show of What Are Those? If you like the lunacy that we have presented to you today, well, gosh darn, we do it all the time. Why not hit that subscribe button so that we can just come to your inbox at any time and you won't even be expecting it. It'll be neat. If you want to see other videos that we've done, they're over here. They're over here. Hey, if you want to buy the shirts that they're wearing, you can't. They own those 3, but if you want to buy the same type of shirt, we do have it available at Smosh.com.
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 Yeah.
Smosh.com /gov.